Ever wondered why it seems like most relationships hit a dead end? Studies show that a majority of relationships don't make it past the 3-year mark. Discover the pitfalls most couples unknowingly fall into. Stop making these mistakes that doom relationships. Watch now to save yours. Have you ever wondered why so many relationships end in heartbreak? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the reasons behind the high failure rate of relationships. By the end of this video, you'll know the top reasons why relationships fail and how to avoid them. Stick around because understanding these reasons might just save your own relationship from hitting the rocks. And it's all about the myth of the magical other. Why is this important? In a world where fairy tales and romantic comedies shape our ideals, it's crucial to understand the real reasons relationships can falter. It's a harsh reality. Many believe there's one perfect person out there who will complete them. Let's start with a story. Imagine 2 people totally in love, thinking they found their better half. But as time goes on, cracks start to appear. Why does this happen so often? Many of us grow up dreaming of finding the perfect partner who will meet all our needs. But expecting one person to be your everything is a recipe for disappointment. Many couples struggle with effectively expressing their thoughts and feelings. Imagine this. One partner thinks everything is fine, while the other is silently harboring resentment. This lack of open dialogue can create a chasm too wide to bridge. But communication is just the tip of the iceberg. Trust issues often lurk beneath the surface. From small lies to big betrayals, every crack in trust can weaken a relationship's foundation. Picture a scenario where one partner constantly checks the other's phone. Not exactly a scene from a healthy relationship, right? Now let's touch on compatibility, or sometimes the illusion of it. Ever seen a couple that looked perfect on paper but just couldn't make it work? Ever heard the phrase, "We just don't talk anymore"? Compatibility goes beyond interests and hobbies. It's about values, life goals, and how you handle conflicts together. Some couples can argue about a dish not washed and end up discussing issues from 2 years ago. It's like opening a Pandora's box every time a minor disagreement arises. Unresolved conflicts can create bitterness and resentment, slowly eating away at the relationship. Next up, let's discuss expectations. Many relationships crumble under the weight of unmet expectations. Imagine expecting your partner to be your everything, lover, therapist, best friend. That's a lot of pressure on one person, isn't it? And what about the role of life changes? People change, and sometimes they grow apart. It's sad, but true. A couple that was perfect in their 20s might find themselves at odds in their 30s. Life goals change, priorities shift, and if both partners aren't on the same page, it can lead to issues. People change over time, but not always in the same direction. When one person is evolving and the other feels stagnant, it can lead to feelings of distance. Were you aware that the fear of being alone can actually keep people in unhappy relationships? Now let's focus on the importance of self-love and independence in a relationship. Dependency can create an unhealthy dynamic. When one person loses their sense of self, it can put immense strain on the relationship. Imagine being responsible for not just your happiness, but your partner's as well. Exhausting, right? So what can we do to avoid these pitfalls? Communication is key. Open, honest dialogue can prevent misunderstandings and build trust. Never underestimate the power of a good conversation. And remember, it's okay to have different interests and friends. Maintain your individuality. It's what makes you unique. Be realistic about your expectations. No one is perfect, and expecting your partner to be can only lead to disappointment. Lastly, embrace change together. Life is a journey, and growing together can be a beautiful part of your relationship's journey. If this video made you think about your own relationship or gave you insights, why not share it with someone who might benefit from it too? And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. We've just scratched the surface today, but understanding these reasons is a step toward healthier, happier relationships. Remember, every relationship has its ups and downs, but facing challenges together can make your bond stronger. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.